This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. Be sure to subscribe and help get this video to 2,000 likes.
And I say, hey!
Arthur is rehearsing for Aunt Lucy's wedding. He says DW is so excited for the ceremony, she even married the toaster to the blender, which seems fairly progressive for 1996. Arthur's relatives are staying at the Reed house for the wedding, including the killer queen bee that is Cousin Cora.
What could be worse than a giant paint bubble?
Oh, I know. 2 giant paint bubbles.
No!
The Reed parents foolishly make these two alpha cunts share the same room, and Cousin Cora immediately moves in on DW's turf. DW attempts to prevent a bloodbath by sharing her dolls with Cora, who coldly brushes them off as baby toys.
Does she have a bikini? No. Does she tan?
How the fuck is a doll gonna get a tan? As Flower Girl, Cora brags that she's the most important part of the ceremony. She flaunts her quote-unquote gold locket in DW's face and then yells at her when the cheap-ass clasp breaks. Cora runs crying to her pushover of a mom, claiming DW broke the locket. DW tries to defend herself while her mom doesn't do a damn thing. We're barely 3 minutes into the episode and already I want to take a blowtorch to this curly-haired cretin.
The awful colors hurt my eyes.
Wait, was Cora's mom standing on DW? The next morning, DW complains how she doesn't get to do anything during the wedding. She sets off to find a task of her own, nearly steamrolling her brother in the process. Mr. Reed, who for some reason waited until the day of the wedding to cook the reception banquet, kicks DW out of the kitchen before she has a chance to destroy the wedding cake. DW next goes to pester her aunt and uncle, and ends up staining both their clothes. DW goes crying to her mom just as Cora shows off her flower tiara. On the drive to the wedding, DW whines about how Arthur gets to sit up front, which is honestly a valid point since Mrs. Reed is also in the car. DW says she hopes Cora gets sick so she can be the flower girl. And for once, I find myself siding with DW.
Well, I'll be double dog down.
Everyone gets to the church and Cora barges in acting like she's the Queen of the Nile. The bridal party is in the middle of the photo shoot when DW storms in to make it about her.
Aunt Lucy, next time you get married, can I help?
What a bitch. The wedding is about to start and DW is still foaming at the mouth.
When I get married, I'll tell anybody who wants to help they can.
Trust me, I'll have plenty to say about that next time. The ceremony begins as Cora berates Arthur to the point that he catapults the ring into the organ. Arthur is too big to fit inside the organ and asks Cora to help. Cora says fuck that and tells them to just buy a new ring. The wedding is ruined until DW steps in and rescues the ring from inside the organ. Cora's ego takes a critical hit as DW single-handedly saves the wedding. The ceremony resumes and Arthur gladly lets DW be the ring bearer. And we never see Cousin Cora again after this episode, cause the writers probably realized that one bratty baby is enough for this show. For if the two were to ever combine their forces, they would probably end up ruling hell together. Let's review. Cousin Cora crawled her way out of Satan's abyss to show DW who the real biggest bitch of PBS is. She stole DW's bed, forcing her to sleep on the floor, and then had the gall to insult her room. She called DW a boring baby and falsely blamed her for breaking her tacky locket. Cora never shut up about being the flower girl, leading DW to pester everyone into making her part of the wedding ceremony. Cora's insults and taunts caused Arthur to have a panic attack in the middle of the procession, leading him to fling the ring into the organ. Cora refused to help get the ring back, which resulted in DW single-handedly saving the day. And anyone who makes DW look like a hero deserves a special place in hell next to Hitler and Barney the dinosaur. F you, Cousin Cora.
And I say,
What the hell. And F you, DW.
and I say, hey!
Hey, I have a Patreon. Sign up at patreon.com/mattneff to get your name in the thank you credits, along with early access to every FUDW and the chance to vote for future episodes. If there's a movie or show you'd like me to talk about, top-tier patrons can commission a review for my channel. Check out the link in the description to become an FUDW superfan. Also, I'm now on Cameo, so make sure to check out my profile to get a personalized FU video. Next time on FUDW...
Just say I do already. Let me go. I don't.
And I say, hey! What a wonderful kind of day. If you could learn to work and play and get along with each other.